What's up, guys? Boom here, and I got a gameplay for today for you guys on launch. I'm using the Kiparis with extended mags. It's a classified SMG, the last one you get. I'm using it with Scavenger Pro, Sleight of Hand Pro, and Hacker Pro. Alright, so a couple things I'm going to talk about in this video. First off, I'm going to start off with the gameplay. Today I was really bored, so I just started trying to run flanks, and for some reason it worked really well. Normally you don't see it work too well because you have to use a suppressor normally to run the flanks, but I don't know why it just worked this game, and I just rolled with it. So yeah, first off, right here around B, this is probably the best spot on the entire map. I find this to be the easiest place to defend yourself. You can control B, help your team win, while basically racking up the kills. I mean, down the long runway, I'm pretty sure I'll use it later on in this video, but there's a couple of things, concrete blocks that can hide behind and shooting down the runway, and it's just pretty easy like that. So right here I'm gonna cap B. Finally got everybody out of this area. I think that's one mistake a lot of people make, and it's a pretty common mistake too, is that people think that playing the objective is, oh, whenever you see a flag that's not yours, jump on it. And that's really not true. It doesn't work too well. You're just gonna help the other team build up big kill streaks, and you're not gonna capture the flag. The best thing to do is place a motion sensor like I did, and eliminate all the enemies basically who are around the objective, and then cap it. I mean, I see way too many times people just they're facing 6 enemies and decide, okay, let me jump on a flag. I mean, at least when they're around you, they don't know you're there, but hey, that's whatever. Also, yeah, that spot is basically great for looking down B. I love using the rocket launcher to take people out who are trying to cap it when you can't see it because of the giant rocket. And of course, my streak gets ended by an RCXD, but that's okay because I already got my dogs. Alright, so a couple of the other things I want to talk about in this video is that I'm having a couple problems with the game itself, and that would be the matchmaking is still very slow for me. I mean, I was playing Modern Warfare 2 the other day, and I could just hop into a match just like that. I mean, I put up the game in the disc, and then I'm in a game within maybe 20 seconds. So yeah, that's something I think Modern Warfare 2 got right. I think they need to use the Modern Warfare 2 matchmaking system, or hell, even rip off Halo and use their matchmaking system. But so yeah, there's that, and then we also the theater mode has not been working well at all for me. I mean, just yesterday I got a 60-1 gameplay using the AK-47, and of course, since there was host migration or connection loss or something right at the end of it, which I think is the host pulling the plug. But yeah, and that ruins that makes me lose the gameplay. So now I can't put that up for you guys, but you know what, that's whatever. It's not that big of a deal, and this is the first game they put in theater mode, so they probably weren't going to perfect it. But I do hope they manage to patch it and make it work correctly, because even in this game, later on in the game, there's a host migration, and thanks to the host migration, this game is split up into 2 parts, which is kind of annoying for me, and it looks kind of retarded, but you guys will, it's pretty obvious when it happens. You guys will be able to pick up on it. Also, if I sound like a retard, it's because I have a cold. I mean, it is, what, January right now, and pretty much cold season, and I feel freaking awful right now, but that's alright. And so I've covered that. Alright, so also, as most of you probably have heard about the map pack, I think the official date was announced as February 1st. I'm pretty sure of that, but not 100% sure. But so yeah, and it's going to cost 1,200 Microsoft points, and it's going to be 3 multiplayer maps and 1 zombie map. And as much as I think it is coming at the right time, because the maps are kind of getting a little stale. I mean, there's no map that sticks out to you as really, oh, this is a great map. And but that's just my opinion on that. And but I'm not really too excited for the map pack either way, because I don't understand why, but they're charging 1,200 Microsoft points for it again, which is 15 bucks. I mean, I'm pretty sure Halo sells more map packs, and they're only charging 800, so they might want to pick up a clue from them, but it's just disappointing, because that's the reason I didn't buy the Modern Warfare 2 map packs. I didn't have 1,200 points to just give up twice, too. It wasn't even once. So yeah, that's that, and then I've also been hearing some rumors, actually, about Modern Warfare 3, and that was something that was kind of exciting for me, because from what I've heard, they might make 2 Call of Duties, and with one being kind of a role-playing game, and apparently that's going to be made by Sledgehammer. And then Modern Warfare 3, which is the Call of Duty that we're going to be playing every day, that's going to be made by Infinity Ward, I believe. And while Infinity Ward got a lot of slack for Modern Warfare 2, that was mainly the customer service part of it and fixing the game after it came out, because when the game came out, let's be honest, it was damn awesome. I was excited as hell to play it. There were people hadn't figured out one-man army YouTubes, and the game was great. But unfortunately, they couldn't patch it because, first of all, they had big fightings, I think, inside their company. They lost a lot of devs. They lost a lot of employees. They shrunk, basically, and they kind of got screwed like that. And so, yeah, that was kind of disappointing. But, hey, I'm pretty sure they're not going to make the same mistakes with Modern Warfare 3. I'm sure the game will be awesome. And so, yeah, that's pretty much that. So what I do know about the game right now is that, first of all, it's going to be a prequel to Modern Warfare. And by the way, if you're wondering, I got this from the same site that released information about Black Ops, actually, and most of it proved to be pretty accurate, though just incomplete. Like, I'm pretty sure they said Black Ops was I believe they said it was a Vietnam-based game, and that was partially true, but not 100% true. So take it with a grain of salt, I guess. So it's going to be a prequel, I believe, to Modern Warfare. The character Ghost, who, spoiler alert, died in Modern Warfare 2, is actually going to be back. Ghost was probably one of my favorite players in the campaign. I haven't even touched Black Ops campaign yet. And by the way, this right here, don't do this. It's a dumb mistake. I know I have a Blackbird up, but still, better to sit back rather than take the chance of your kill streak ending. But I wind up getting lucky and getting it anyway, and spawn flip. So yeah, back to Modern Warfare 3. It's most likely also going to be delayed. I know most of us are used to getting a new Call of Duty in November, and unfortunately it doesn't look like that's going to happen. It looks like it's going to be kind of late. But I don't think that's a big deal. I'm pretty sure Black Ops doesn't have any game-breaking issues for me. Well, also doesn't have any game-making things, really. But, so yeah, Black Ops should last a lot longer than Modern Warfare 2. And here you'll start to see me just failing miserably repeatedly because of the lag. I mean, this clip works out kind of okay, I guess. But you'll see in a little bit, the clip starts failing because of the lag and then this host migration. What else about Modern Warfare 3 can I say? Oh, it's also going to be running the same engine as Black Ops, I believe, which I think, or Modern Warfare 2, I'm not sure which one. But I think that's a good idea because both of the games, in terms of like the graphics and stuff like that, they ran pretty much flawlessly. Yeah, that's pretty much that. And then yeah, that's pretty much it for what I know about Modern Warfare 3. And as you can see, here's the host migration, last 2 minutes of the game right here. And yeah. So what else could I talk about? Other than that, I'd actually heard that they're gonna patch the snipers again to what it was before the last patch. So the last patch allowed people to quickscope. Apparently, I never saw it, but whatever. And apparently they're gonna unpatch that, and that's kind of disappointing for me because I feel like there are other things they could patch. Like, I don't know, you could remove second chance. That would be awesome, but I doubt they'd do that. I heard they actually are gonna patch second chance and make it less powerful and stuff like that. Like, you can only be revived once and stuff like that. I keep saying stuff like that, but you know what? It's just stuff like that that makes me say stuff like that. But whatever. So yeah, and I wish they would patch other things. I mean, there's really no need for snipers to be nerfed in this game. I hopped on Modern Warfare 2, sniped for a little bit, and I had a load of fun. But anyway, yeah, this gameplay is basically over, I think. They're gonna shoot down my chopper gunner. I'm gonna try to call in my second chopper gunner. It's not really gonna work. So yeah, final score is 77-6. Rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Peace.